If you're looking to break into tech in 2026, the Computing Technology Industry Association, or CompTIA, is likely your first stop. Their foundational certs, like ITF Plus and Cloud Essentials Plus, are designed specifically for beginners and career switchers to validate basic skills in hardware, security, and cloud business logic without being tied to a single brand like Microsoft or Amazon.
Exactly, and the vendor-neutral part is the real winner here. It means you aren't just learning how one specific product works. You're learning the underlying principles, which is why a cloud solutions advisor with these basics can start at $80,000 a year right out of the gate. In a world of specialized tools, these certifications are the universal translators that make you hireable across the entire industry, not just at one company.
That's a huge difference.
It is. The real aha moment here is that these aren't just technical exams, they are career fit tools. ITF Plus, for example, costs only about $138 and has no expiration. It's essentially a low-risk way to prove to yourself and an employer that you actually have the aptitude for a career in IT.
So, it's the ultimate low-risk, high-reward move for a career change. But once you've got your foot in the door, how do you actually start managing the infrastructure that keeps a company running? That's where Network Plus comes in.
Right.
Moving up the ladder, we have the CompTIA Network Plus. This one is much more rigorous, focusing on network architecture, troubleshooting, and even cloud virtualization. It's so well respected that the US Department of Defense actually mandates it for many of their technical infrastructure roles.
Right, and if you look at the 2026 job outlook, a network support specialist is looking at about $60,000, but as a network administrator, that jumps up quickly. It's the backbone certification. If you don't understand the network, you can't really secure it or move to the cloud effectively. It's the credential that proves you can keep the world connected when things go south.
It sounds like the essential bridge to the more glamorous side of tech. Speaking of which, let's talk about the field everyone is eyeing right now: cybersecurity.
That's where the money is.
Finally, we have to talk about Security Plus. This is widely considered the most popular entry-level cyber cert in the world. It covers the heavy hitters: threat management, identity access, and risk mitigation. For a junior security consultant, this is often the very first thing an employer looks for.
It's non-negotiable at this point. I mean, with an average salary of $80,000 for an InfoSec specialist, the return on investment for a $300 exam is insane. Plus, it's the prerequisite for the really heavy stuff like PenTest Plus or the new Data X and Security X tracks. It isn't an extra, it's the minimum entry requirement for the digital police force.
That's a powerful way to put it.
What's interesting is how these all stack. You don't just get Security Plus in a vacuum. Most successful pros use Network Plus as the foundation, because you can't defend a network you don't understand. It's a literal career ladder where each rung adds about $10,000 to $15,000 to your paycheck.
It's a clear roadmap from zero to a high-paying specialist role. So, for someone listening who is ready to take that first step, what are the big takeaways?
Okay, 4 things. First, the vendor-neutral advantage is key. It makes you adaptable. Second, the return on investment is massive. A cheap exam can unlock a $75,000 or $80,000 job. Third, think of it as a stackable path. Start with the basics, then build up with networking, then specialize in security. And finally, these certs have global recognition, even with the US Department of Defense, which opens doors you wouldn't get otherwise.